So I'm going to do a healing hike, actually about 7 healing hikes, here at Joshua Tree National Park, which is not too far from Palm Springs. And it's raining, so it probably won't be busy. I don't know how the terrain will be. It's sandy, so it should be fine. It's not going to be muddy. But yeah, I haven't been here since 2023, when I actually came out here for the weekend when Jeff was in the hospital, and we could only have 2 visitors at a time, so his brother and his stepmom were coming out. So I left and I went to Joshua Tree. So this place has a lot of special meaning in my heart for many reasons. But today I'm just going to kind of do a whole loop of the park and stop and do a couple 1 or 2 mile hikes. And then, yeah, just kind of be one with nature today, which is definitely what I needed. So the first one I'm going to do is 49 Palms Canyon. And I've saved all of the hikes on all trails. Hopefully this road is fine. I'm not sure. I've never done these hikes before. I've only done the gold mine hike by the cactus trail. But I think this should be fine. So yeah, let me find the trailhead, and then we'll go for a nice couple walks. Probably about 10 miles of hiking today to about 6 or 7 different hikes. All right, there's Prue. I need to get those tail lights put on, the extra ones. Anyway, there's 29 Palms, and we are at 49 Palms, and I'm in all my rain gear, and I'm channeling Yosemite National Park, even though I'm in Joshua Tree National Park. I need to go to the gift store. I never got a chance to go to the ranger station when I was here last time, so I got here so early. I went all the way to the back of the park. So anyway, this is a 3.5 mile hike, so it'll probably take me an hour and a half. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's cold. It's about 36 degrees right now. And I got my Strava going, and got my rain jacket and my grippy shoes. So yeah, there's one other couple I've seen on the trail. 1.5 miles up to the top and back. So it's out and back. Let's see what this says. So it's the 49 Palms Oasis Trail, 3 mile round trip. It's hard. 2 to 3 hours. Now I'll do it in about an hour and a half. Drone prohibited, $180 fine. Yeah, there's no drones in national parks. And no horses, no pets, no campfires, no bicycles, no drones, no hunting, shooting. Only your feet. So that is what I'm using. Okay, let's go. This is great. I love desert hikes. This is perfect when it's wet because it's just impacted sand. And this is what I need. Okay, let's go. The other hikers back there, it's like, this is labeled as hard in old trails, and it's not hard. But check this out, middle of nowhere, bunch of freaking palm trees. It's like California. It's like you're like, the middle of the city, and suddenly like someone's got a bunch of palm trees in their front yard. You're like, why you got palm trees? Houston and Austin, the same thing, palm trees. This is really cool. 49 Palms Canyon. I don't understand, like sometimes things are named exactly what they are. That is pretty cool. That is pretty damn awesome. Okay, I need to get a picture. Hang on a second. Let me get up here so I can get a picture without injuring myself. That is really cool. I didn't expect. I just put in like all of the Joshua Tree hikes on all trails, and then I put them into Google Docs and then kind of like reordered them so I can do a big loop. I didn't even look up what each one is. I know like there's a skull one and there's an arch, but that's really awesome. How cool. Yeah, this is healing. This is what I need. Random stuff in the middle of the freaking desert. It's like sharks with laser beams. That is awesome. Look at that. Why is it here? It's a gloomy day, unfortunately, but still, that's pretty damn cool. All right, so you can't walk up there, like around, because that couple was up there. It was like, leave no trace, which includes not like walking where you're not supposed to walk. I think this is the end. I have to double check. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Why are they here? There's nothing else, no other vegetation whatsoever except these like spiky dead things. No cactuses either. No Joshua trees. And then you got this. I guess, I don't know if someone just like accidentally planted a seed or they had seeds on their shoes and then like millions of years ago, these all just kind of sprouted. I have no idea. Please stay off the restoration area. Yeah, but that couple down there was like, oh, we're going to be too cool and we're going to walk around because we're locals. Yeah, don't disobey signs, people. I am the trail Karen. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm the trail voice of reason. All right, so this is the end of the trail, but you're not allowed to go further than the blue dot because there's a sign right there. But that's as far as you can go, and then you turn around and go back. So yeah, that was 1.5 miles. It only took me, hang on one second. That only took me 42 minutes. It says it's like 2 to 3 hours, but that wasn't very fast. And then it will take me less time to go back. So it's 1.7 miles, 42 minutes. And it's too funny because I'm walking in the parking lot. I'm like, holy crap, Texas. So I saw the tag, 125. And I was like, oh, their tag's expired. And I realized it was, so this is Travis County. So they're from Austin, like the Austin area. Yeah, Travis County is Austin. Williams County is Georgetown. So yeah, Austinites. Austinites are pretty much Californians. California, Prudence, Texas, Nevada, no license plate, brand new car. California, California. And I have my California plate inside Prudence. It says Britchick, and it was when I had my Mini Cooper. But yeah, I want to get Prudence on here because I can do 7 letters, and that would be Prudnce. That'll be the one. But yeah, Texans, the Great Lone Star Migration. All right before the entrance to Joshua Tree, there is the Observatory and Nature Center. Self-guided tour, but it says parking lot is full. That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna go in anyway and turn around. I've never been in here. I came in, I think, through a different entrance. I came in through the other, like, west entrance. This one I've gone all the way around because I did that first hike. But yeah, for some reason it says parking lot is full. There's not a lot here. I think this is all it is. And there's a toilet. Okay, I'm going to turn around and go into the park now. The entrance is just right over there. Yeah, nothing's open. Whatever this is. And I think it's just a nature walk. So yeah, let me turn around. Maybe that's why it says parking lot full because, yeah, great turnout. Because nobody's here and nothing's open. Hi, morning.
You have a pass?
I have a national park pass.
Okay. Do you need a map?
Yes, please. She's like, it's faded. I'm like, lady, I've been to every park. Damn it. Anyway, I need to figure out where to go. My map is screwing up. Hang on. There's nowhere to pull over. I'll pull over up here. Hang on one second. All right, so today's plan is to pretty much hit every one of the major hikes that they have. So I'm going to start at, I think I'm going to, let's see, I'm down here. I'm at the North Station. So before I went in through the other station, there's a visitor center, which I do want to get a souvenir. So I might have to go back that way. I think I do. Yeah, I'm going to go back through to the visitor center. Sorry. So I'm going to do Split Rock, Arch Rock, Skull Rock. So they're all kind of in the same area. And then go over here, and there's some other ones that I'm going to do. So this is probably like 6, 7. So I came through the west entrance last time, and I did the mine trail, the tin mine. Don't see where that is. Oh, the Chola. Oh, wow, it's closed. So the Chola Cactus Garden, if you go there, there's a secret gold mine. Not tin mine, the gold mine that's up here, right where it says mountain. And it's about a 4-mile round trip hike. But I hiked with this couple that was from Brazil and Thailand, and we took like 6 hours. Like, we took our time. It was really nice though, but I didn't have enough water, unfortunately. So I was getting a little worried. But anyway, it's cold enough that I wasn't, you know, in danger. But yeah, so I guess the garden's closed for some reason. But I went all the way down here. So I went from the west entrance all the way through the park here, and then I continued on down to go into like Salton Sea and the Borrego. Oh, it's cold out here. Okay, so I'm gonna go down these little hikes over here first. So I kind of went through them. I didn't stop anywhere. I just kind of barreled through. But yeah, so this is another hike here. And I want to go to a visitor center. So I guess Joshua Tree Visitor Center, Oasis Visitor Center. I missed that. You are here. Okay, yeah, the Oasis Visitor Center I think isn't open. All right, I'm at Arch Rock. Thankfully it's cold and raining, so it's not busy, although this parking lot's a little busier. It started raining again, and it's cold. It's 37 degrees, so I'm gonna put my thermals on and go find somewhere good to park. Probably just on the other side. I have the bike, so I have to keep remembering how to park, and there's cactuses everywhere, so I don't want to like end up getting a flat tire, which would be bad. So this is, I think, a 1 mile hike to Arch Rock. Not very far. So yeah, these are established trails. They're all pretty mobility friendly, I'd say. So that's good. So yeah, so let me park down here, just pull into this spot here, and that should be fine. Alrighty, okay. All right, there's Prue. It just started snowing. So here's the Arch Rock and Heart Rock. So now I'm in thermals. I've got my winter socks on. I've got my grippy shoes, gloves, and I have a little neck thing right here. So now I'm warm. Actually, I'm quite toasty. These thermals I got from decathlon.com are like super warm and they don't like make me sweaty and stuff. All right, so we're gonna do the, where am I at? Arch Rock down here. And then I think next is Skull Rock and then Split Rock. Yeah, there's tons and tons. Desert Queen Mine, that's another one. There's tons and tons of trails here. Like you spend like weeks here and not see everything. But this trail is quite busy. I think people think it's like a 10-minute trail. It's a 1.5 miles, so it's gonna take you about 30 minutes, 45 minutes maybe. All right, so a little bit from the parking lot, you have to go through this corral and then cross over the street to the rest of the trail. So try to stay on the trail. Don't try to cut through. They have it marked. So 0.2 miles to Arch Rock. Okay, over here. Yeah, don't like just cut through the middle of the desert. Like stay on the designated trails. So I'm doing this trail on all trails. It's Heart Rock and Arch Rock via the Arch Rock Trail. So 0.3 miles, Arch Rock. And that one down there is the California Riding Trail. So if you're on a horse, which I'd love to do, except it's freaking snowing. It's like 35 degrees right now and it's snowing. I think it's 35. Let me see what the weather is. I have no cell reception. It's 46 and it's snowing, which is quite funny. I thought it would snow when it's like 32. But anyway, okay, I'm trying to get away from the crowd so I don't just like talk my ear off around them. All right, also it's freezing, so the quicker I move, the better it is. Whew. Okay, I got 5G now. There we go. Had no cell reception back there. All right, I'm almost at the fork. So yeah, this is probably a 20 or 30 minute hike, maybe 30 minutes if you have kids. This is really nice. Very nice walk. It is cold though. It suddenly got like 10 degrees less than it was at the entrance and it's snowing. So this is perfect and not too busy. So yeah, so I'm just going to go to Heart Rock, Arch Rock first and then Heart Rock and then backtrack. So yeah, I'm just kind of doing all these stopping points. It's probably a good maybe 5-6 hours. That first hike was fantastic. Highly recommend the 49 Palms. That was great. That was definitely good elevation gain. Lots of steps. That was great. Awesome. These rocks look like the Flintstones, but the Dragoon rocks in Prescott, Arizona, and also Cheyenne, Wyoming, are all like, you know, super like cartoony. I don't know the Flintstones, but yeah, so this is going up now to Arch Rock. So everyone else is going a different way. There's another trail over there. There's a couple different trails in the system. But I'm going to go this way, and then I guess I go this way. Yeah, so I go down here, trying to follow the map. Kind of like when the GPS takes me into like, you know, off a cliff or something. I'm like, this is not a road, Google. Anyway, this is much more fun to go this way. The people behind me are following me. I'm like, I know where I'm going. And I think that's it. That's the Arch Rock over here. Oh, cool. Okay. I don't know. People are just waiting. Are you waiting?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's no line, just people hanging out. So, okay, I'm going to go up to the top. There's a mini slot canyon. It is so scary. I gotta climb up on this. That's funny. The couple back there, I inspired them to do a spider shot like I did this one picture here. This is awesome. Wow. There's another slot canyon. There's one in Utah that you actually have to measure yourself. See, I'm not like a you know, large individual, so I can get through, but you have to measure yourself, and if you can't go through the two metal the little metal gate to get into this one slot canyon, they won't let you in because you will get stuck. So yeah, this is awesome. Look at this, how cool this is. I've never been on this one. So this is the Arch Rock, and then here's behind. Oh my god, this is so healing. Oh, I'm so glad I came down here. Oh, here's the easy way out. You can either go that way or the easy way out. But I love these rocks. They do look like a 4-year-old decided to draw the landscape. I don't want to go too far because I'll get lost. And for some reason I have 5G down here, which is weird. But this is so cool. Joshua tree, who knew? All the years I lived in Southern California, I never came here. And I didn't come here when I lived in Palm Springs for 8 months. I just didn't think about it because I lived there like summertime. So this was going to be like 10,000 million degrees. But this is awesome. Glad I've come here now. I came here 2 years ago when Jeff was in the hospital. I can't go down that way. Jeff was in the hospital, and then again now. So yeah, so you can just kind of walk around. Don't go too far because the trail kind of goes away, and then you're just like, 10-foot drops in between. But yeah, I think let me go back the way I came in. There's people taking photos with like normal, like fancy cameras. I used to have those. I sold them all to pay for custody lawyers. So the Houston camera shop has all of my cameras. All right, I'm tripping over my face here. So let me go through this teeny tiny little swamp canyon. Oh my God, breathe in. Good thing I didn't eat lunch yet. All right, back over. Oh, I like whacked my elbow on these rocks. They look like they're like made of styrofoam, but they're not. And there's the arch rock. You made it. Yeah. And I'm gonna head back. Okay, now I'm gonna go down these steps over to Heart Rock and then head back to the trailhead. So let's see what this says here. Disappearing soil. Look across the drainage and you'll notice a rusty brown coating on the rocks, which is known to geologists as desert varnish. Varnish is like what we say in England for like nail polish. Follow the varnish down toward the sandy soil and you'll see a distinct line where the varnish ends and a fresher surface of the rock is exposed. This linear feature graphically illustrates that soil levels were once this high. Cool. I'm obsessed with rocks. The best class I ever took was Doc's Rocks in college. So yeah, so you can walk around there. You can climb up more rocks. So I'm going to figure out where on all trails I am. Okay, so I'm a little bit off the trail. So I'll go back around this way. So I need to get to the fork. So I'm gonna go back here. Yeah, very easy to get lost, but you can always kind of use your GPS to find the road, at least. Anyway, so let me go back this way. Don't know where I'm going. Let me go through here. This is great. This is like hike number 2. Again, I'm glad I did a 3-mile hike first. I'm not eating. Oh, there we go. It just readjusted. Okay, so I went around the other way. It takes a while when you're out of cell reception for all trails to recalibrate, but now I'm going to head this way and then I'm going to make a right when I get to the fork. Okay, so Heart Rock is this way. All right, so this is less of a trail in terms of being busy. Heart Rock, just a little bit up here. Oh, this is so great. And even when it's busy, everyone's kind of just in different places. And Southern Californians, even though people are tourists here, but Southern Californians, we know how to line up because we have Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm and Magic Mountain. And in high school, we always would go to those theme parks for like senior ditch day, or like in the marching band we'd perform. So we'd always get to spend the rest of the day there. So we're all very good at lining up and waiting patiently. Okay, so now I'm going to go down this bit, a little bit steep. This sand, whatever this is, the sandstone is so good to hike in when it's wet. Oh my God, it's not like in Texas where it's just like muddy like hell. All right, so now I'm gonna go up here. I think that's right. Yeah, so it's a little bit further to go to the Heart Rock. I think most people are just going to the arch and then coming back. So now I'm way away from the crowd. So this road is way down there. I'm half a mile, 0.6 miles from the road. And you can see the people down there. Okay, almost there. A little bit further to go. And then turn around back to the van to warm up. I gotta make another cup of tea. So yeah, so I think I have, let's take a look here on all trails. I think I have, okay, so Arch Rock Trail and Heart Rock Trail, that's the one I'm on. Hidden Valley, Ryan Mountain, 49 Palms Trail, already did that one. So I've got 1, 2, Skull Rock, which is easy. Split Rock Loop, it's 2.4 miles, that'll be a little bit longer. And then that's it. So I've got like 4 more hikes to do. And then about a 30-mile drive back to the visitor center, back up to 29 Palms. Although I don't know if I'm going down to the 10. I've got to figure it out. Probably go, I don't know. I got to see the map. Wherever I can get to Riverside, probably back up to Yucca Valley. I think it's the same distance either way. Probably more interesting to drive from Yucca Valley to Riverside than it is to drive on the 10, but I'm not bothered either way. I know California, I've lived here forever. So this is my like home when I moved from England. I moved to Orange County, California. I lived in Seal Beach. When I was an adult, I lived in Long Beach, and then Santa Monica, and then Culver City. So yeah, very, very familiar with this whole area. And in high school, you know, 5 years, 8th grade, and then high school. So Jeff and I used to come down here. He used to take his GTO and drive me out to 29 Palms and Palm Springs in his little land yacht. So there's a Heart Rock. Ah, there it is. There's the Heart Rock. See, on the back side of it, it looks like a real heart with the ventricles and the aorta and all of that, and the chambers. And on the front, it looks like a little cartoon heart. How cute. There's no one out here. Everyone, there's a heart-shaped rock. Okay, the next mystery hike is down this washboard road, and I don't actually know which one it is because I only put the coordinates into Google. I didn't put any of the names of the trails or anything, or even on the Google Docs that I usually do. So I think this might be the 2.3 mile hike, hopefully. I don't think I'm at Skull Rock yet. Jumbo Rocks is like 2 more miles down the road, and this road is a little washboardy, but it's fine. It's very Prius worthy, as they say. Oh, everything's moving. Okay. Yeah, it's like I'm in a camper van. It's shaped like a brick. Go around. So yeah, this is great. Doesn't look like anyone's up here. So there's a trailhead at the end, I think. And yeah, it's starting to clear up a little, but it's getting a little foggy over the higher elevation. But let me figure out where this trailhead is. All right, I'm doing the Split Rock Loop, and it looks like there's a Split Rock over there. But that might be a replica. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so this one is 2.4 miles, so that's fine. That should probably take me just over an hour. The 3.2 mile hike took an hour and 10 minutes, so this one's pretty easy. And yes, when I'm done with that, I think it's Skull Rock, and then I think there's one more loop, and then I'm done. And it's 12:40, so okay, cool. All right, hike number 3, well, hike number 2, and activity number 3. Oh, there's a balancing rock over there. This is cool. Anyway, it's cold, and I forgot to stop the Strava when I was driving over here, so it's going to say that I was going really fast with my hike. Anyway, here's a split rock here, and then there's another split rock that I'm going to. So yeah, so I'm going to go clockwise. So I'm going to try to go to the split rock first, and then take the long way back. So it should be good. It's cold. Holy crap, California. Okay, this is the split rock loop, so I'm going to go down first this way. It can go further, but I'm just going to go there and then I'm going to loop back up here. And that's 2.3 miles. All right, it took a minute to find the trail. There's Prue, there's a toilet. Yeah, the longer trails, they'll have toilets, but like the ones that are from parking lots, like the, half mile, walk in and walk out, they generally don't have toilets, which is good, actually. Make you all suffer. Okay. Very, very cold. My fingers are cold. Okay, so I'm going to do the 2.4 mile loop down to the other split rock and then go on to Skull Rock. So this is great. I love the fog. It's very apocalyptic. So there's limited cell reception here. I'm getting some 5G here and there, and then things will pop up because I posted about Schoolypalooza on Instagram, so I'm getting likes on that. And people are sharing it. I don't know who shares it though. It won't tell me. Anyway, okay. Put my fingers away. Okay. These rocks are interesting. It's almost like they have like a belt on. And then over there too. It's all made by water. Or water. Water made it. Water made it. All right, I'm breaking out the neck warmer. It's actually very warm. Where's my hair? I don't look too put together now. Missing pigtails. There we go. Oh, okay. My nose is cold. My fingers are cold. Where am I going? Okay, following ground. Actually, this is great. Absolutely beautiful. I seem to be on the areas of these hikes now and these walks where people generally are not. So I think people just drive in, take a picture of whatever's at the parking lot and keep going, which is fine, especially if they don't have hiking gear. I would not recommend they, do a hike if they don't have the right shoes or enough water or any of that stuff. Okay, what's this? Whew. Cling or Fling Corridor, Rubicon for Peter Block, climbing access trail. So, okay, a sign right here. Let me figure out what to do. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It's almost like they have a seam, like on your pants. That's crazy. What is that? Crazy. Crazy. Anyway, okay, up we go. All right, now I'm going toward Face Rock. I assume it looks like a face. It says Skull Rock Trail. I might be able just to connect to Skull Rock instead of having to drive the van again. I'd rather just hike a little bit further than having to drive down the road, park, and then take my, hiking boots off and put everything back on again. So let me check all trails. Let me see where I'm at on here. Because if I can go down to Skull Rock. Yeah, okay. So Skull Rock is like right there. Okay, I'll keep going. I'll do that loop and then I'll come back. So I'll add another it only took me like 10 minutes to get up here. So it won't take me that much longer. So I'll go to Face Rock and then I'll go down to Skull Rock, which is across the street. And then I'll come back around, loop around, go past Face Rock. Sorry, let me show you. Past Face Rock and then back on the back side of the loop. So yeah, it was easy. I've only been going for 20 minutes. So that wasn't far at all. Okay. 0.38 miles. Yeah, these are super kid friendly, not like wheelchair friendly, but if you have prosthetic or something, this is doable. The sand isn't actually, it's kind of like that, I think of it like the bottom of a fish tank, like is that kind of like little rocks you can walk on and you don't sink down. So yeah, okay, well that's good. Yeah, so let me go up to Face Rock and then Skull Rock, and that way I think I'm done. I think I've got one more hike after this on the way out. And then I got to figure out if I get into 5G, figure out if I go back up to Yucca Valley, which I'll probably do, and just take that way back to the 10. I think I just want to go back to Palm Springs and just park in Palm Springs tonight. But I don't know where I'd stay. I have to see if I can park at the Walmart or something. I don't think I can. I think they're pretty stingy out there. But I also don't want to stay in Yucca Valley because it's kind of far from LA. So we'll figure it out. If I can get to Riverside, which is pretty close, about halfway from here, between here and West LA, that should be adequate. The air quality is actually pretty good. I'm surprised. I thought it would be worse, but it's been like 2 weeks since the fires. So I know the fires are still burning, but they're kind of north. We're like way east, so it's kind of north of northwest or northeast of Los Angeles, and then the Palisades, which is right by the beach in Santa Monica. So the Eaton fire is like a little bit northeast of LA. Then you have another fire, the Hughes fire, that's Angeles National Forest. So that's north of LA. So it's kind of the other direction. I think the wind blows out to the ocean. I don't know. But wind quality is fine. It's not gritty. I thought I'd have a hard time breathing here, but we'll see. Maybe my lungs are filling up with asbestos and shit. And so maybe, I'll hack up a lung when I leave California. I know I'll have to get my kidneys back, so I've given them to the gas station. But anyway, this is a cute little trail. So I'm going to the Face Rock. Like I said, I'm just going to keep going until I get down to the Skull Rock. This is nice. It's already 1 o'clock. So I think once I'm done with this, it'll be about 2. I need to get back to civilization by 4:30 California time, which is 6:30 Houston time, because Harriet and I have our Zoom call. So when I'm traveling, we do Zoom. And then she'll tell me all about her day and her art and her school, and apparently 6th grade math is not easy. From when I talked to the teacher, I think they just go very quickly through the materials, and she was telling me she doesn't get a chance to have the one-on-one time with the teacher during class because there's too many kids needing the one-on-one time, which is indicative that they're probably going a little bit too fast for all of the kids, going from 5th grade math to 6th grade math. And I know it. I'll do the math homework with her. I'm like, okay, I know how to factor fractions and all that stuff, but I also know how to do it in advanced math, which they're going 6th grade, so they're doing algebra and stuff, but it's you have to do all the steps. You can't just do it the way you do it in algebra 2 or trigonometry or any other kind of math that there is. Finite math, which is my favorite. Statistics, which is my favorite. Anyway, but yeah, it's clearing up. I see blue sky. No more rain, but it is quite cold. So yeah, so yeah, like these, what are these? Why are these like that? It's like they've got these cool lines. Anyway, okay, so Face Rock is coming up. Oh, there it is. Oh my God, do you see it? Now you can't unsee it, look. That looks like a side profile of a face with a nose. That's pretty cool. All right, that's the side profile. So let's go look at the front. I'll see which one of you lot it looks like. It's like, the funniest though is the monkey rock that's at Los Maples State Park in Texas. It looks like the little like Paul Frank monkey. It's pretty funny. Okay, so yeah, let me go around here. The side profile's better. This just looks like, I don't know, looks like a Easter Island reject. So yeah, the side profile was much more impressive. Of course, I could be looking at the totally wrong rock, but let me stand up here, get a better view. Nah, okay, the side profile is better. Okay, moving on. Let's go to Skull Rock. Let's see if that looks like a skull. Yeah, if you come in from the Skull Rock trailhead, you're not going to see the Face Rock unless you turn around and look back behind you. Okay, so I'm going to go this way. I'm the blue dot, so I'm going to go to the left, and then I'm going to go around the loop and then back to where I'm at right now, and then the back way. Yeah, definitely better not to move my car over here. It's kind of a shit show. You've got Cruise America. That's where, you know, if any camper vans ever go to hell, it's going to be filled with flaming, on fire Cruise Americas. It's just people that rent those don't know how to drive vehicles shaped like tissue boxes. Okay, Skull Rock's over here. So let me cross and not get hit. Yeah, this is a mess. I'm glad I'm down the other end. All right, that's the Skull Rock. And there's other stuff over here, but I'm just gonna take a picture of this and go. All right, I'm climbing up here. Okay, there's the road. Okay, I don't know, that one was like jogging around everywhere. He's running into me like 3 times now. Okay, I'm getting out of here, it's too busy. Let me go back to the trail. Oh, too many people. Yeah, it's one thing having Prudence, which is fine. She's compact and fits in a parking space, but having the bikes means I need an little bit extra space. So, okay, well that was uneventful. Okay, go back to the hiking trail. I really like this hike though. This is nice. I'll go back over here. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, I could end up parking down there, but why bother moving when I can just walk back like a mile? So I think I'll do that. Well, thank you, Joshua Tree. You're not disappointing today. Not actually that busy. I can't imagine when it's like a weekend. This is the most visited park in the country. All right, so the other loop is this way. So just go back out to the road a little bit. I was gonna go the way I came in, but I'll go this way instead. I'm gonna loop around, get back on the Face Rock Trail. You are here. Jumbo Rocks Campground. Skull Rock, yeah. Anyway, okay, cool. Yeah, no dogs except service animals. So this is good. We have all of the rocks and a telescope, or binoculars. What is it? Telescope? Binoculars. And then you can also see if the Cruise America van was able to get out of the parking space in a 715-point turn. Just kidding. I've seen them hit each other. I've seen them collide at Bryce Canyon. I was like 3 of them like backed into another one. It's just crazy. Anyway, they're just so big and clunky and so wide. But anyway, yeah, so this is it. So I've seen Split Rock, Face Rock, Skull Rock. I didn't see Elephant Rock, but that's fine. And now I'm just going the back way. So I'm almost back to Face Rock and then back on the back way back to back way back to the van. And there it is, the back side of the Split Rock. So, all right, that was good. How long was that? It wasn't very far. Yeah, nothing like looking at the rock crack. That wasn't too far. It's 3.6 miles. I've done probably 9 miles today. Hour and 23. It felt longer, probably because I'm hungry and I really would like to eat something. So I think it's 2:10. I think I'm gonna make some soup, and let's see. This is a cool place. Respect it. That's funny. That's like so Southern Californian. It's like, yeah, dude, it's totally rad. This is a cool place. Respect it. No fires, no graffiti, no camping. Please protect our heritage and natural resources. Violators will be fined minimum $360. It's graffiti. Graffiti. Everyone's like, we don't care about your freaking like engagement, dude. Anyway, it's disappointing. Okay, that's the inside of the rock. And that's it. My van's on the other side. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make some soup. I'm hungry. But yeah, that felt longer than it was because I'm hungry. So I'm gonna have the rest of my cheese, my cheddar, and then I think I'm gonna make some beef fajita soup, maybe. Or maybe have some, actually I'm gonna have some cream cheese and crackers, I think, with some avocado if the avocado is still good. I think that'll be good for dinner or lunch, and then I'll have soup for dinner because it'll be cold. I'm kind of hot right now because I'm all bundled up and everything. Oh, that's funny. It just started snowing. Like literally just now. I'm just on my phone checking my email and stuff because I've got 5G. And it just started snowing. Good thing I just finished my hike. Though that big cloud is right almost over me. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to finish my cream of asparagus soup that I just got from the British store before I left for this trip. And it's delicious. And there's some people, he's like in a t-shirt. It's like, yeah, I'm going to go hike. I'm like, I want to put a jacket on, sir. It's the mama bear in me. It's quite interesting. It's not even freezing. And yet it's like light snow flurries. It's more like little, like mini hail, actually. But that was a good hike. That was needed. So I did about 10 miles total. 4 hikes, but the last hike I did was 2 hikes in one. I won't have time to do Ryan Mountain or some of the other stuff on the way out of the park, but I'll come back another time. Maybe when I'm coming back through. Well, I'm not going to be back here anyway on this trip. But I'll come back and I'll just keep the map. And right here. I'll show you. Hang on 1 second. So yeah, so this is the map. So hang on, it's upside down. I know my reading glasses on. Okay, so I explored this area and then I was going to go over here and go to Ryan Mountain and do this area. But there's so much, like even a 1 hour hike, and then I have to drive and unpack and put everything back in. So I'm just going to drive all the way back up to 29 Palms, to Yucca Valley, I think it is. No, it's 29 Palms over here. Yucca Valley, Joshua Tree, and then go to the, I'm going to go to the visitor center, which is just at the end here. And then I'm going to drive into Riverside. And then I'll find out when I get to Wi-Fi in Joshua Tree if I'm able to park at the Cracker Barrel or Walmart in Riverside. And I think that's it. And I need to do my call with Harriet at 5. So by the time I get all out of here, it's almost 3. That'll be time to just park up in Yucca Valley at the Walmart for a bit, do the call with her, and then head on to drive into Riverside, which is only maybe an hour and a half away, maybe an hour. All right, this is the Skull Rock Cluster, whatever. Yeah, glad I'm not parked here. That was only like half a minute from the other place. So now I'm gonna go, let's see, yeah, too many pedestrians to be driving a vehicle over here. All right, a minute down the road from Skull Rock is the Jumbo Rocks, which is right here. I can just see it from here. I don't have to get out, which is good because it's cold and rainy. This is also the Jumbo Rocks campground, a 14-day limit, and you have to make reservations, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I guess, yeah, I don't know. I guess you have to do it on reservation.gov, which actually I've had some pretty good luck on. I've had the Juniper Campground and in Bandelier National Monument in New Mexico, and then I've also had what was the other one that I had? The one in Moab for 2 days, the equestrian camp. That was amazing. They could fit like 5 rigs. Oh my god, hopefully if I ever go back to Moab, I'm going to try to get that same place again. It's on the Moab video, the most recent one, not the one where I was being chased by, family van life, Instagram account. Okay, it's nice to see camper vans though. Not so many here compared to Utah, obviously, but yeah, so that's Jumbo Rocks. Okay, moving on, there's another one about 9 minutes down the road. So these are all the ones I would have done, but I'm running out of time. The weather's kind of crappy, and I do need to get out of here. Still got an hour before I get out of the park, and I only have 173 miles of gas in the tank. And I do want to go to the visitor center before it closes. Oh my God, there's snow. There was a sign that said snow. I didn't believe it though. I guess I'm going this way out of the park. But you can see the snow up there. Hopefully it doesn't look icy. It's warm enough today that it's not icy, and it hasn't, well, it's been raining, but it's not icy. Okay, this is the Ryan Mountain Trailhead, which is over there. And it's got snow in it, so that would be a no for climbing it. I'm glad I'm not doing it today. I don't have any time, and it's getting dark. So I'll have to come back in the morning when it's not snowing to do that. So, okay, that is noted, and let's go to the next place. You can see the storm coming in. All the snow on the mountain over there. So yeah, I should get out of here now. I think I've seen enough. But yeah, this is another one. I think this is Hidden Valley. I love these little Joshua trees. They're so like pudgy. You know, they're just like, oh, we're just gonna have little pudgy like branches. I don't know how to say. So all of these are parking lot hikes, like, you know, less than a mile or just over a mile, except for the Split Rock. If you want to go beyond Split Rock and do the loop that I just did, it's 3.5 miles. If you want to do that palm tree, like mangrove hike that I did at the very beginning, that was amazing. The 49 palms was fantastic. I love that they've got all these like little picnic areas. If it was a bit warmer, I'd set up my little camping stove and make some soup out here, but I just had a cup of soup, so I'm happy. But yeah, so the weather's getting kind of mucky, so I think I'm gonna get out of here. There's no one in the day use except like some cars, but no one's sitting outside. It's raining, it's gonna get colder. It's already 36 degrees. So yeah, it's starting to get dark. Well, it's light, but I have my sunglasses on. I'm like, it's so dark. So yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here. This is great. I never explored. When I was here 2 years ago, I only had one day, like half a day really, not even, maybe a couple hours. And I planned to do like the 1.5-hour hike to the gold mine. And then I met that couple and it ended up being like 4 hours. And then I had to rush out of there like to get to Salton Sea and then Slab City. And then by the time I got to Julian and to the ends of Borrego, it was dark. And luckily I found a good park up. But you can see a video about that from like 2 years ago. I think it's like boondocking in ends of Borrego or something. But then I got apple pie the next day, brought it back to San Diego because I only had that one day. That's right, because it was Saturday and Sunday. So Sunday morning, I went to Julian to get pie. I was first in line, and there was already a big line forming. So I got rhubarb pie, which was delicious. I really want that now, but it's too wintry to go up into the mountains there, and not in this van. So yeah, so I'm gonna go. So I went to went to Julian, got my apple pie. I had to go back. Oh, there's a snowplow. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, that's my cue to get out of here when there's a snowplow. So I went back to San Diego, and so that was just that one weekend. But I was here Saturday, and then in Anza Borrego Sunday did the Slot Canyon hike, which is fantastic. So yeah, it was really good. A really good weekend. Kind of like I couldn't be at the hospital because there's only 2 people allowed each day, and his family was there that weekend. His mom and I think his sister, but or I think his brother and his mom. I don't know. But anyway, all right, let me get out of here. It's like now I'm worried because I'm like, no cell reception. The roads are getting a little sketchy, and I didn't know it snowed here. Who knew that it snowed in Joshua Tree? Gotta be careful around these corners. It's not icy yet. There's enough cars on the road, but as soon as the sun starts to go down, and with those big dark foreboding clouds, it's going to start to get pretty gnarly. So, all right, I'll see you in a minute. Bye. All right, the visitor center is closed today. They had a power outage. But the gift shop is open. It's a Coyote Corner. There's also a cafe restaurant over there. There's Prue, and it's freezing cold. So I'm gonna go put my sticker for Hike Bike Alike, which is right here. I'm gonna go put that on the side here. Let's see where we'll put it. Put it where people can see it. I hate covering people's stickers, but you know, we'll put it here. I should go get, let me go get, what's his face's sticker. Let me go get Chris's sticker. And I'll put it on there as well. All right, I'm gonna put this week's adventure on here as well, and I'll take a picture of it and send it to him. Let's see. Let's put him right here. He's gonna go right there. Okay, that's not sticking. Oh, you know what? Okay, there's another part of it. I was like, it's not even sticking, piece of crap. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was a really, really nice gift shop. I bought a couple things, magnets and stickers, and a hat with ears. So I don't have any hats with ears. So anyway, because it's freaking cold outside. Anyway, let me plug everything in. I've got my Yeti cup with my tea, drinking that. And I'm still cold. I've got my sweater, which I love. I got this from Fossil, I think. No. Yeah, no, not Fossil. Buckle at the mall. It was the Buckle. And I also have my, I should get my other jacket out. I have my other, I was like, I know I have a jacket, a warm jacket. So my other Uniqlo jacket, which I should get out if it's going to be this cold. I don't want to ruin this one. This is like my dressy sweater, but it's so warm and it's long. But I have this on right now. So I'm just going to go now 8 minutes down to Walmart. It's already 4 o'clock, which means it's 6 p.m. in Houston. So I need to get on the Zoom at 6:45 to 7. And then we have a 1 hour Zoom that we do because she has to get to bed by 8. So anyway, okay, cool. And just remember, the dude abides. What is that? Oh, that's the cord. I was like, things as I'm driving, things are coming off the shelves and stuff. Okay, I gotta plug everything in and then I'll do my Zoom. I'm not getting a lot of power, but I did charge the Jackery while I've been driving, and I have managed to get about 60%. So that's fine to keep the fridge alive for the night. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be driving into LA, so I'll be in traffic for like 6 hours to go like 8 miles. Anyway, so we plug in the fridge. Where's my fridge? Plug in. This is a good oblique stretch if you need to like stretch your like spleen. Anyway. Okay, yeah, so I got some cool magnets. I'll put those up in a bit. And then I put my sticker on the booth, and I put my friend's sticker on the booth too. So yeah, trying to get our marketing, you know, out there in the West Coast, you know. Okay, there's Bucky. Nobody knows Bucky out here because it's a Texas thing. It's a southern thing. You know, nobody knows the beaver. So, all right, I think that's it for today. Yeah, I don't think you need to see me when I'm doing my Zoom. So I will see you tomorrow morning from Riverside. I need to make some calls, make sure I can park somewhere over there, or there's snow on the mountains. That's crazy. God, it's so cold. I thought it would be warmer here. It's fine. I like cold because I don't like being in the van when it's hot. Cold is fine, but I need sun, and I have not had any sun. It's been this sky all day today. What the hell, California? It's supposed to be sunny. Anyway, all right, I will I'll chat with you guys tomorrow. Bye.